but here's my argument too. Why can't the Cubs be like the Dodgers and the Yankees?
That is the right question.
What is stopping them?
That's the right question.
Because it's not the fan base, the attendance is there, and it's not the TV contract. They have distribution, and they go into states that other markets don't go into. They don't have the same breadth. They have such a huge span. The entire state of Iowa pretty much identifies as Cubs fans.
They don't want to be the Dodgers.
That's not good, though, right?
The Yankees are never saying, for all the comparisons they do to the Yankees are never, you never expect the Yankees to trade, except for one time in 2016.
They went down for 1 year.
Brian Cashman made a couple subtle moves in 2016, and then they came way back. And they don't care.
And that's what I thought that we were going to see. I thought that we were going to see a Cubs team. We joke about the concept of big boy baseball. I thought that what they were putting together was an announcement of, we're here for this. Like, we can do this. Why can't we do it the way that the Yankees and the Dodgers do it?
I will say this.
And you're not getting that at all.
I think a couple of issues lie in the fact that they didn't draft well.
There's no doubt.
They didn't develop an entire side of the game that actually brings you the most value if you do need to trade tradable prospects. I am talking about pitching. And I think a lot of the trades they're having to make now are having to also make up for those deficiencies as well.
And now Braylon Marquez and Adbert Alzolay, who were on track to lead your next wave of homegrown pitching, are not.
Correct.
They decided that paying for pitching was the best way to go. And it made sense. Like a lot of the things that the Cubs have done makes sense.
The Washington Nationals also pay for pitching, and they have the same amount of World Series to show for it.
I'm with you. I just think that sometimes the default setting of this is good for the organization, that takes away a big part of the reason that we root for things. Like, yeah, the health of the organization, that's great. If that's how you believe, but it allows them to continue to kick the can down the road and go, we're doing what's best for the organization. And by proxy, we're going to end up doing the best thing for the fans. But if you're a Cub fan over the last 2 seasons, it hasn't felt that way. And that's, to me, what yesterday was a signal of. It was a signal of, I have players that are still, Ian Happ's not old. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not old and washed. He's actually a victory for the Cubs. Him and Wilson Contreras are a victory for them. And seeing them not stay with or be like fundamental, foundational pieces for the next Cubs champion, it can be jarring. And I understood that in the moment.